Hello everyone, this is Munish. I welcome all of you to Crime Tech family. Today I'm going to talk about a very sensitive topic, a very recent one. But before that, let us remember all those inhuman faces which we have come across in our life. We have seen that people have met with an accident, people have recorded video, people have passed by, but they never even thought of helping that person, which could have saved his or her life. We have seen inhuman faces in our family. We have seen inhuman faces in our neighbors. But there is a limit of inhumanity. And the recent incident where a 23-year-old woman lost her life due to the inhumanity she faced is heart-wrenching. It is heartbreaking. And it has crossed all the limits. I'm talking about 23-year-old Asha Sharif, who ended her life on February 25th by committing suicide. Now, before going into detail about the case, a quick update about what is happening in the case. Finally, the accused husband of Asha has been arrested. He has been sent to police custody. And what he told before the court is going to shock everyone. It has shocked me. I'm sure it is going to shock you. Asha got married in January 2020. Soon after getting married, she was harassed by the in-laws. She was harassed by her husband, and the harassment was due to dowry. The father of Aisha had paid a dowry of 1.5 lakh, but still family wanted more. And that is when the harassment started. Later on, the family members of Aisha lodged a police complaint. It was in November 2020, but the harassment never ended. Police did their work, the preliminary work, giving the warning to the family, but nothing more the police did at that point of time. And Asha, who was working with the ICICI Bank, she got no relief. An educated, beautiful woman, a promising life, a promising future, but she took the extreme step on February 25th this year. And before ending her life, she recorded a video. And in the video, she said that she is going to take this step because of her husband. And only after that video, the police filed an FIR, booked the husband under abetment of suicide sections of Indian Penal Code. Now, he has been arrested. Of course, the police will try to pursue the case because it has come into the media. There are many political reactions from Muslim leaders. There are reactions. Also, OSC has given a beautiful speech recently in which he has criticized all those people, all those families, all those husbands, all those men who harass their wife, harass women in their life. I was very impressed by the speech of Mr. OSC. But politics apart, this is a very sensitive topic. Aisha was married, with a promising future. But what went wrong? Only because of dowry, you will allow a person to end her life. Remember, Aisha never wanted to commit suicide. She was forced to that position where she had no other option apart from ending her own life. And the shocking part is when the police started investigation, what they found that just before ending her life, she spoke to her husband for almost 72 minutes. For 72 minutes, she spoke to her husband. What was the conversation? Police wants to know. But now the phone has been destroyed. They have not been able to recover the phone from the husband, who has not given the phone to the police. And after the conversation, what Aisha's husband told the court that The last words of Aisha was that she is going to end her life, and her husband told, make sure that you record the video and send it to me. I want to know that you have ended your life. I want a confirmation that you have ended your life. I have not seen any such inhuman face in my life. And now police arrested. Another important fact and very interesting, that after the conversation, what Aisha's husband did, that he went to attend a wedding, and he knew that police is going to come, so he went into hiding into at a relative's place. And later on, the police got to know about the location through the CDR of the phone, and finally he was arrested. He was brought to Sabarmati. Now Sabarmati police is investigating the matter, and he has been sent into the police custody. He will be questioned, and the family is now asking for justice. How difficult it could be for any father to do the last rituals of her own daughter, a young 23-year-old daughter. Now, Aisha also spoke to her parents 5 minutes before her death, and in the last conversation, she said that she is going to end her life. Father pleaded that do not end your life, but Aisha was driven to that position that she never wanted to live anymore. She never wanted her family to suffer, her father to suffer, and that is why she took this extreme step. And why I'm talking about this? Because remember, in our neighbor, in our society, there are many such inhuman faces which we need to identify. And before we can see any other Aisha taking such extreme step, we should make sure that the law enforcement agencies are reported about, and police takes this matter very seriously. It is our duty, not as a good citizen, but also as a member of the society, member of this country, to make sure that no woman is ill-treated, no wife is ill-treated, no father suffers, and no husband or a man has the courage to harass a woman. Thank you very much.